I want to share with you some of my impressions, my initial impressions of the Zoom H1N handy audio recorder, which I very recently got to replace. I got it to replace an Olympus WS750 that I was using for many years and which stopped working after thousands of hours of recording. I thought I should try a different brand just to see if something was better out there than the Olympus. I like the Olympus, and in fact I ordered another Olympus, but I thought I would try this Zoom H1N handy because of its popularity, and it's about $100, so it's not so expensive. I wanted a Marantz, but the Marantz takes 2 AA batteries and run, I think, only 5 hours on those batteries, which is not long enough for me. I believe the Zoom H1N is rated to run 10 hours on 1 AA battery, which is, for me, acceptable, although the Olympus tends to run longer on a AAA battery, I think up to 20 hours. So my initial impression is this Zoom records audio, captures audio very well. The audio is very clear, very nice, sensitive mics. I like the interface, the manual settings. I was shocked that there was no menu on the screen. I kept searching for a menu and ultimately realized there is no menu. You just have to set everything manually with these physical buttons on the outside of the device, which makes it very easy actually once you become familiar with the settings. Adjusting recording levels is very simple. So the device is pretty lightweight, it's quite lightweight, not as flimsy as I feared, and so I would definitely recommend this device. I would recommend buying a case to protect it when you're traveling. The nice case lane, other cases are available on Amazon to protect the device when you're traveling, because you wouldn't want it to get broken in your bag. The other thing you should get, which does not come with the device, which is a bit disappointing, you need a cable to connect it to your computer. I can use the cable from this Transcend card reader. The cable connects to the recorder to connect it to the computer, so you can get your files off without having to remove the SD card. I purchased a SanDisk Extreme Pro 8 GB card because this came with a 2 GB card that had no name. I didn't know what class or speed it was, so I thought better to get a card that I have greater confidence in. It's a disappointment that the device itself has no inbuilt memory capacity, like the Olympus devices come with 4 GB or 8 GB recording memory inbuilt, and then you can add a card to them. And one nice thing with the Olympus is that you can create a copy of the recording from the inbuilt memory to a micro SD card that's in the device, and so you can kind of back up your files within the device itself. But you can't do that with this because this doesn't have any inbuilt memory. But that's a nice feature on the Olympus. But I just wanted to let you know that this is looks like a nice device. What I like is this threaded hole, so you can put it on a tripod when you're recording, which is important to do because the device is extremely sensitive to any noise. It picks up any noise from handling. If you're recording and you change any settings or you just handle it, that sound comes out very clearly on the recording. So you want to immobilize the device on a something like a tripod while you're recording. Well, that's it, and happy recording.